So, Mary, you're welcome. We can start. Ebony World. Thank you.
Hi.
Yeah. Now we are continuing in our study of leadership. Leadership is so important to us. In fact, when we talk about our people being the principal product that we have, we are talking of our people in terms of leadership development. Leadership development. So leadership is everything, because nothing great is achieved among any people in any community without leadership. It is leadership that gives direction to efforts. It's leadership to ensure that people do not work in disparate directions. And not only is leadership important to us, it is the basis upon which we are rewarded. The better leaders we become, the more resources we get out of Ebony to pursue our individual endeavors. Now, leadership is required in every facet of human life. Leadership at home, leadership in the church, leadership in the business environment, leadership in our universities, leadership in politics. And it is the depth of leadership that is the paucity, the very low quality of leadership that has been provided, that is the bane of the society, that is the root of the problems that we encounter as a people. Now, a lot of us who are in network marketing are used to selling physical products, okay? Physical products. That is, when I register with the company, they give me their products and I begin to market those products. So the challenge is always, when we come into Ebony World, what are we selling? What are we selling? Yes, we are selling services. We are not selling physical products. But those services are ingrained into personal development. Personal development, which basically is leadership, number one. Then two, it has to do with skills acquisition. Three, it has to do with business acumen. Four, it has to do with financial intelligence. Five, it has to do with health, education, retirement, scholarship. And so it's a whole gamut, and it is a complete system. And a lot of people have issues when they come in. Why? Because we emphasize leadership. There's no leadership without character. And that character is where a lot of us are delinquent. That character is where a lot of us are simply resistant to change. We want those changes in our society, but we don't want to be the change that we are looking for. And there's no change you are going to find in the society other than the change that you bring to it. Even if a society is beautiful, likely you bring your flavor into it. If you have bad character, you are likely to gravitate towards the bad elements of society. So when people travel out of Nigeria, for instance, if they do not adopt good behavior and they continue in their quote-unquote waywardness in Nigeria, they are going to have to look for people of like minds over there, and they are going to become law breakers. So we are not interested in such. We are interested in those who will build. There is no country, there is no civilization without the entrepreneur. And the entrepreneur is basically interested in two things. He's interested in two things. He's interested in freedom and he's interested in control. Freedom and then control. But to be able to enjoy freedom and exercise control, he definitely must possess leadership qualities. And leadership qualities is embedded, is ingrained in character. Character is the foundation upon which the leadership superstructure will be erected. As goes your character, so goes your leadership. If we have a weak character, you are going to have weak leadership. Many of us ascribe leadership to things like intelligence, things like followership, things like wealth, things like power, things like authority, things like position, things like experience. That's what we ascribe, even age, to leadership. But believe me, all these matter little or nothing. In fact, they all come to naught if we are delinquent in character. So character is the foundation, is the bedrock of leadership. Okay? And so we are very, very concerned about the character of our people. And we've had issues with a lot of people. Oh, yes, with a lot of people as regards character issues. Now, last week, or is it Friday, we essentially, so are we together? Ebony World?